And happening now, despite months of debate, a bill to advance gay rights here in Indiana is now dead.
Many people had an opinion about this controversial law. Few of them were good opinions. And our political reporter Kevin Rader is at the State House tonight. And Kevin, I think it's fair to say this bill died sort of an unusual death.
Yeah, very unusual, John. In my time down here, you might see this happen occasionally, and I mean very seldom, but on a bill of this magnitude to be pulled on second read, well, Republicans say they just didn't have the votes. Democrats, on the other hand, say Republicans just didn't want to vote on the record. But what we have here is lawmakers could compromise on LGB, but not the T. Republicans could craft out legislation extending civil rights protections to lesbian, gay, and bisexuals, but not transgender. Democrats and Republicans would not compromise, and Freedom Indiana. It would all be all or nothing. So both sides have come away with nothing. The bill died when author Senator Travis Holdman announced he was pulling it. He said the votes were not there to pass the bill, so there would be no amendments, no vote, no compromise on transgender Hoosiers.
To them, all I can say is I'm very sorry. Very sorry.
What message does this send to Hoosiers, Senator?
That we are divided on the issue of the transgenders right now. That I think there are a lot of people willing to move forward on the LGB issue, but the T is a stumbling block at the moment.
This was an important bill, probably the most important bill of the session that needed to be passed to clearly answer the question that in Indiana we are not a state that discriminates. So we blew that opportunity, and I'm very, very sorry that was the case. This issue will not go away.
Senator Long, in fact, says he believes the Senate will take up this issue again next year. He ultimately believes a compromise, including religious freedom, can be worked out, but his fear is the courts may act first. John and Andrea?
All right, a lot of people are watching this story. Kevin, thank you.
And the activists who push for this civil rights bill are sounding off tonight.
Yeah, as you'd imagine, they actually shared their feelings just moments ago at the Indiana State House. Take a listen.
We wanted to move forward with the LGBT community, the whole community. Unfortunately, that's 46 more weeks that we will have thousands of people discriminated against.
But all or nothing, was that too much?
No, it wasn't too much. A little bit of discrimination is not all right. We need full protections. There's no such thing as partially equal.
I honestly felt really sick to my stomach. This is my family. This isn't the Indiana that I know. The people in our life, they don't want this. They want equal protections for all citizens of Indiana.
And as for the ACLU, it calls Indiana's decision extremely disappointing, and it also vows to continue its fight this session. The group also wrote, as Hoosiers and as Americans, we need to stand against discrimination and resolve this issue that has divided our state and inflicted real and persistent damage. Doing nothing has never been an acceptable option. Hoosiers need full protection from discrimination right now.
Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett released a statement as well. It reads, over the last year, Indianapolis neighborhoods have felt the multi-million-dollar impact of this debate. Hogsett says that by refusing to take a step forward in the march toward equality this year, the General Assembly risks Indiana falling even more.